Let's head to the MVP Awards, and Scott Pendlebury has stopped on the green carpet tonight to join our own Sarah Jones.
Yes, Jared, it's been a dramatic day at Collingwood. Scotty, what have you made of it all?
Well, today we sort of wrapped up what happened from the year and just sort of got the agenda for what's going to happen from now on in terms of off-season and when we're due back.
Some really big names, though, that are departing the club. Guys you've played so much football with and shared some really big experiences with.
Yeah, exactly right. You know, Joels and Dids, I've played in the premiership with both those guys, and sort of a bond that will keep us together for life. And you know, Andrew Cracker, Jordan Russell, and a couple of the younger guys as well. So it's always a tough day when the news gets told to players, and yeah, so thoughts are with those guys.
How raw are the emotions after the weekend's loss?
Yeah, still pretty shocked, to be honest. You know, you never plan to go out in finals. You always want to make sure you're there in that last weekend. So yeah, it's a shock, but you know, we've got to deal with it and face facts.
A lot of talk about the culture at the club basically throughout the year, but it has come up again this week. As a leader, how much responsibility do you take for turning that around for next year?
Yeah, I think questions have to be asked in the footy club. You know, we finished 8th on the ladder, and if questions weren't asked, I'd be worried, because it'd sort of mean you're content with where you are, and that's not the case at our football club. And you know, we've got to ask questions and make sure we get better next season.
Continued talk about you perhaps becoming captain next year. Whether that happens or not, that leadership role that you'll take at the club, how would you change the style if you were the skipper?
Well, I suppose it's a tough question until you're actually doing the job, but you know, our players vote for it, and I'll be supportive of whatever way it goes. And you know, I've had a great relationship with Maxi so far, and I've learned a lot from him. You know, if the boys want Maxi to stay on, I'll be more than happy to support him, and you know, Maxi's been great for me.
Do you think Alan Didak will get a chance elsewhere?
I'm not too sure. I know that I think he's indicated that he wants to play on, so you know, I hope for his sake that he gets another shot.
Well, Scott, thank you very much for your time. Scott has been one of the standout performers this year, and guys, you think he'll be right up there in the voting for the MVP tonight?
He will indeed, Sarah. We'll go back to the green carpet shortly.